Over the past cycle, we've seen new blockchain ecosystems emerge, each trying to solve the same core problem: scalability, speed, and real-world usability. Some disappear, some survive, and a few position themselves to become major infrastructure layers for the next phase of crypto. In this video, we're breaking down SUI, what it is, what it does, the data behind it, and why it's gaining attention as one of the most important emerging Layer 1 ecosystems. Because understanding infrastructure early is how you position ahead of the cycle, not after it. And that's exactly what we focus on inside GoldenBull: tracking narratives, watching real KPIs, and growing together as a community by identifying opportunities before they become obvious. Before we begin, this video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Crypto is volatile and high risk, and you can lose money. Nothing in this video is a recommendation to buy or sell any asset. Always do your own research and make decisions based on your own financial situation and risk tolerance. Calls, breakdowns, and early positioning are shared inside the GoldenBull Telegram group, and updates are posted on GoldenBull X, so the community stays ahead of market shifts. Now let's break down SUI. SUI is a Layer 1 blockchain launched in 2023 by Miston Labs, an American blockchain infrastructure company based in the United States. This is important because Miston Labs was founded by former senior engineers from Meta, previously Facebook, who worked directly on Meta's DM blockchain project. Key figures behind SUI include Evan Cheng, CEO of Miston Labs, who previously served as Director of Engineering at Meta and was one of the leading engineers behind Meta's blockchain research. Sam Blackshear, CTO of Miston Labs, who created the Move programming language, originally developed for Meta's DM blockchain. Move is now the core programming language powering SUI. Adeniyi Abiodun, co-founder and chief product officer, who helped lead product and blockchain initiatives at Meta. George Danezis, chief scientist, a respected cryptographer and former professor at University College London. This is not an anonymous team. This is a team with deep experience building infrastructure at one of the largest technology companies in the world. SUI is also strongly positioned as an American-built blockchain infrastructure project, which matters in the context of global geopolitics and regulatory clarity. Many institutions and investors prefer infrastructure developed within the United States due to clearer legal frameworks and stronger institutional trust. Now, let's talk about what makes SUI different technically. Most traditional blockchains process transactions sequentially, meaning one after another. SUI uses parallel execution, allowing multiple transactions to process simultaneously. This dramatically increases scalability, speed, and efficiency. This makes SUI particularly well-suited for gaming real-time applications, digital asset ownership, consumer-scale blockchain platforms, high-volume transaction environments. Now let's look at the actual data and ecosystem growth. Since launch, SUI has grown into a multi-billion-dollar ecosystem, with rapidly expanding wallet activity, developer participation, and on-chain transactions. Key growth indicators include rapid increase in daily active wallets, growing number of developers building on the network, expanding DeFi ecosystem, increasing liquidity and ecosystem funding. Miston Labs has also raised over $300 million in funding from major venture capital firms, including Andreessen Horowitz, A16Z, Coinbase Ventures, and other major institutional investors. This level of backing signals strong institutional confidence in the long-term potential of the network. Now let's talk about utility. The SUI token is used for paying transaction fees, securing the network through staking, participating in governance, providing liquidity within the ecosystem. This creates structural demand tied directly to network usage. As the ecosystem grows, demand for the underlying asset grows with it. Now let's talk about why people are buying SUI. First, infrastructure positioning. SUI is not just another application, it's base layer infrastructure. Infrastructure historically captures the most value as ecosystems expand. Second, early adoption phase. SUI is still early compared to Ethereum and Solana. Early infrastructure positioning has historically produced the largest asymmetric returns. Third, experienced team. The fact that SUI was built by former Meta engineers gives it strong technical credibility. This isn't a retail-led project, it's institutional-grade infrastructure. Fourth, scalability advantage. SUI's architecture allows it to scale efficiently as usage increases. This makes it attractive for developers building the next generation of blockchain applications. Now let's talk about strengths and weaknesses. Strengths include American-based development team, experienced leadership from Meta, advanced parallel execution architecture, strong venture capital backing. Early ecosystem growth. Weaknesses include still early in adoption cycle, smaller ecosystem than Ethereum or Solana, higher volatility due to growth phase. This creates asymmetric potential, higher risk, but also higher upside potential if adoption accelerates. SUI is not being positioned based purely on hype. It's being positioned based on infrastructure, architecture, team strength, and ecosystem expansion. And this is exactly the type of project we track inside GoldenBull. If you want early calls, deeper ecosystem breakdowns, and live positioning updates, you can join the GoldenBull Telegram and follow GoldenBull on X. Links are in the description. Because infrastructure is built quietly before adoption arrives loudly.